Rod,
Mo.
good evening.
Good evening.
Here we are in Abbey number 2.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to say that a lot of people will remember you from your first band, the Zombies, and the eponymously titled group Argent. What have you been doing in the years in between?
Oh, many things really. I mean, everything from. When Argent came off the road, I wanted a break from touring, so I got involved in lots of things. Just whatever came up, sessions. I deliberately didn't plan anything for a year, and I thought I'd just go where the tide took me. And in fact, it took me in lots of directions. Session work, on all sorts of things, from television stuff to working with bands like the Who and working with Andrew Lloyd Webber. I did an album with John Dankworth. I mean, lots and lots of different things. And in fact, I did some things with you indeed in that time, I remember. And after that, I wrote a musical, which was put on at the Young Vic, called Masquerade. I did a lot of writing for television, a lot of themes, a lot of scores for programmes. And also got into production. Started working with Peter Van Hooke, and started doing production work. We did the first Anita Tickram album, which was very successful here and in Europe.
What was the big hit here?
The big hit here, well, the album was Ancient Heart. The big hit here was, the first one was Good Tradition, and then there was Twist in My Sobriety, Cathedral Song, all of which were very big hits in Europe. And Pete and I went on to do stuff with Nancy Griffith, with Jules Sheehan. We've just done an album with Joshua Caddison a year ago, which is still in the charts all over the world, actually. So that that's been very successful. It's a very divergent path, really.
Well, you've just been playing here today with Paul Carrick, and from what I heard in the control room, it sounded like you were having a ball. How did it feel from the inside?
It felt great, actually, and after coming off the road with Argent, as I said, at the time I didn't want to do anything else live for years, but years have passed, and I've got quite a hunger for playing and performing again, and to play with a band that was so good, and with Paul, who I think has got one of the great voices, actually, and it's wonderful to play behind. It was a real buzz. I mean, Pete and I have had an outlet for that, because on the stuff we produce, we play a lot of the stuff ourselves anyway, so that there is a bit of creative outlet for that. But there's nothing beats actually just getting together, playing with a bunch of great guys.
And did you have to rehearse much today, or?
It was. If I'd been told beforehand, I would have panicked, actually, because we didn't choose what songs to do really until today. And as time got shorter, it was very much, we don't need to rehearse this. And I said, well, hang on, Paul, I've never heard this song. But he said, oh, you'll be all right. And actually, it worked great, because everyone was just working off Paul, just playing off the vocalist. It was very soulful, I think. Yeah.
Back to you for a sec. What are your plans for your future?
Well, I want to continue doing a bit of producing, because it's it's satisfying and it's a nice outlet, and I think Pete and I work well together. But at the same time, I've got a project that's close to my heart at the moment. I'm recording a solo classical piano album, and I've recorded half of it. In fact, we've just produced an album for a girl called Soraya, a new American artist. And before we did that, I recorded half the classical album, and I now mean to go home and practice for 3 months and record the second half.
When you say classical, do you mean actually classical, or is it piano new compositions?
No, it's basically classical. I'm doing Chopin studies, Elgar, Ravel, Tombeau de Couperin, but at the same time I'm also doing a couple of my own things as well.
Great. Well, I wish you lots of luck.
Oh, thank you, Mo.
Thanks very much.
Oh, pleasure.